Once upon a time in the ancient kingdom of Persia, a young Jewish woman named Esther lived with her cousin Mordecai. Esther was kind, humble, and beautiful. And after Queen Vashti was banished, King Xerxes chose Esther to be his new queen. But Esther kept her Jewish identity a secret, just as Mordecai advised. Meanwhile, an evil man named Haman, the king's highest official, hated the Jews, especially Mordecai, who refused to bow to him because Mordecai worshipped the one true God. In his rage, Haman plotted to destroy all Jews in Persia. He convinced the king to sign a decree ordering their extermination. When Mordecai heard the news, he tore his clothes and put on sackcloth. He sent word to Esther, begging her to go before the king and plead for their people. But Esther was afraid anyone who approached the king without being summoned could be killed. Mordecai's words gave her courage. He said, "For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this." Esther 4:14 NEV. Esther knew what she had to do. She asked Mordecai and all the Jews to fast for 3 days. Then, risking her life, Esther put on her royal robes and went to see the king. God gave her favor. King Xerxes held out his golden scepter, sparing her life. Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet and then a second banquet. At the right moment, Esther revealed Haman's wicked plot to destroy her people. The king was furious. Haman was punished and the decree was overturned. The Jews were saved and Mordecai was honored. Through Esther's bravery, God's people were delivered from destruction. Esther and Mordecai's faith remind us that God can use anyone, anywhere, to accomplish his purposes. Even in the darkest moments, their story teaches us the power of courage, faith, and standing up for what is right, even when we are afraid. Some encouraging Bible verses for you. Joshua 1:9 NIV. "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Psalm 27:1 NIV. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" Romans 8:28 NIV. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Moral: like Esther, we are sometimes placed in situations for such a time as this. Even when fear grips us, God's plan is greater, and he can use our lives to bring hope and salvation to others. Trust him, stand firm, and remember that you are never alone.